Nyla K delivers a staggering, taboo-shattering, and deeply transgressive masterclass to the dark romance genre with Distorted, the legendary first installment of the Alabaster Penitentiary series. Unflinching, conceptually brilliant, and highly celebrated across BookTok, this novel pulls back the heavy iron bars of a high-security psychiatric prison to explore the volatile, razor-thin line where deep-seated trauma, psychological warfare, and an all-consuming possessive obsession collide. The narrative drops readers into the bleak, neon-lit concrete labyrinth of Alabaster Penitentiary, tracing a high-velocity collision course between two deeply complex, fierce men. The story centers on an independent, beautifully resilient inmate who has spent his life fighting for survival against severe structural trauma and institutional failure. Backed into an inescapable corner by a harsh reality with zero traditional exit strategies, his survival instincts are put to the ultimate test when his world undergoes a spectacular, high-pressure transition. He is forced into a high-stakes, forced proximity orbit with a cold-blooded, calculation-driven correction officer. This dominant authority figure rules his block with absolute discipline and an iron will, masking an unhinged protective fury behind a mask of commanding power and a hyper-possessive alpha aura. You think these concrete walls are keeping you trapped, but they're just keeping the rest of the world away from what's mine. The absolute second their eyes lock across the cell block, their professional boundaries undergo an immediate, total structural collapse. Instead of standard inmate guard protocols, their intense forced proximity triggers an all-consuming fire of mutual obsession and a gravity-defying, raw physical chemistry that completely shatters the charts. The dominant officer does not operate by conventional rules. His predatory, protective instincts violently lock in, drawing his fierce captive directly into his dark, possessive orbit. Behind closed doors, their sharp verbal and psychological friction instantly melts under the weight of explicit taboo spice, intense dirty talk, and high-intensity praise play as they challenge each other's absolute authority. As internal facility conspiracies, toxic legacies, and corrupt administrative schemes close in to threaten their fragile haven, this ruthless protector drops all calculated restraint. Going full rogue defensive, he weaponizes his position, physical dominance, and lethal authority to mount a scorched-earth campaign against anyone who dares to threaten his partner, providing his beautiful prize with absolute emotional security, while proving that within these dark, distorted walls, they have found an absolute sanctuary.